Welcome to our new video. Lahore is a city in the province of Punjab, Pakistan. It is the second most populous city in Pakistan and the provincial capital of the Punjab. It has a population of over 12 million people and it's one of the most densely populated cities in Pakistan. The majority is Punjabi, but there are also Pashtun, Sindhi, Balochi, Kashmiri and other ethnic groups living here. Lahore has a rich history that dates back to ancient times. The city was once a major center of trade and commerce in the region. It was also known as the Garden City because it had many gardens and orchards in its residential areas. The city was founded by the Mughals in 1524 AD as capital of their empire and was called Lohari or City of Love by Afghans, which later became its current name Lahore given by King Porus, who ruled in ancient India. Lahore is one of the most popular tourist destinations in Pakistan and it attracts many visitors from all around the world for its historical sites, temples and monuments. The city also has a rich cuisine that includes many local dishes such as korma, tandoori chicken, biryani, nihari, and kebabs. There are also many other industries that contribute to Lahore. It is a cultural, intellectual and economic hub of the country. Lahore's economy centers around textiles and clothing industry as well as food processing industry. Lahore is the cultural capital of Pakistan. It is a city with a rich heritage and culture. It is a city with an old world charm, which has been preserved in its architecture and monuments. The city of Lahore applies areas of strength for an impact over Pakistan, and is a significant place for Pakistan's distributing industry, and stays the first focus of Pakistan literary scene. The city is also a major center of education in Pakistan, with some of Pakistan's leading universities based in the city. Lahore is likewise home to Pakistan's entertainment world, Lollywood, and is a significant focal point of Qawwali music. The city additionally has quite a bit of Pakistan's tourist industry, with significant attractions including the Walled City, the well-known Badshahi and Wazir Khan mosques and Sikh shrines. Lahore is also home to the Lahore Fort and Shalimar Gardens, both of which are UNESCO World Heritage Sites. There are many places to visit in Lahore, but here are 5 that you should not miss. Number 1, Badshahi Mosque. This mosque was built by Mughal Emperor Aurangzeb in 1673 and is one of the largest mosques in Asia. It can accommodate over 40,000 people at one time. Number 2, Lahore Fort. The fort was built by Mughal Emperor Akbar in 1565 and served as the capital of the Mughal Empire for more than 150 years. The fort is situated on a steep hill, surrounded by the residential buildings of its residents. The fort complex contains the royal palaces, many mosques, and other public buildings. Today, it houses museums that showcase Mughal-era treasures such as paintings and calligraphy. Number 3, Shalimar Gardens. These gardens were built by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan to commemorate his love for Mumtaz Mahal, who died in childbirth. When it was completed in 1653, the garden contained more than 3,000 trees and plants. Number 4, Wagah Border. Wagah is the border between India and Pakistan, which is situated near the Grand Trunk Road. It is immensely popular because of the daily border ceremony. The closing ceremony, also known as the beating retreat ceremony, has been taking place since 1959. The guards from both sides come to the border, take off their respective country flags, and formally close the border. Number 5, Lahore Museum. Lahore Museum is the oldest and largest museum in Pakistan. It was established in 1965 under the British Raj. The museum is the house of many renowned artifacts including collections from Gandhara, Buddhism, and Indo-Greek civilizations. Apart from these collections, the Lahore Museum also has an extensive collection from the Mughal era. If you have a knack for artifacts and antique stuff, then you should definitely visit the Lahore Museum. Calm, quiet, peaceful, green. These adjectives describe the essential makeup of Islamabad, capital of Pakistan. The moderately populated city, situated on the Pothohar Plateau, offers a tranquil option for those who prefer to explore at a leisurely pace without the need to time their schedule according to traffic. In this video you will find out why a trip to Pakistan is incomplete without a stint in Islamabad. Islamabad is inarguably the most sought-after city in Pakistan. Due to its lush green landscape, popular landmarks, healthy air quality index, and population of fewer than 2 million people, Islamabad is the most ideal place to live a lavish lifestyle. Located on the motorway Chukri interchange at the Potohar Valley, between the rivers of Sil and Sawan, close by Kairi Morat Hills. The city provides its residents with the magnificence of a peaceful environment. It is situated at only 25 minutes away from the Islamabad International Airport. Islamabad, the gorgeous capital of Pakistan, is known for its exceptional beauty, peaceful ambience, and high quality of life. Due to its scenic views and natural beauty, the city is ranked as the second most beautiful capital in the world. The city is full of amazing sightseeing spots, contemporary eateries, lush green parks, loads of recreational activity spots, and much more. One of the landmarks for tourists is the Pakistan Monument, built in 2007, located in Islamabad. This tourist attraction represents the patriotism and sovereignty of Pakistan. The design is shaped as a dome with petal-shaped walls that are engraved with arts portraying Pakistan's other tourist landmarks such as the Badshahi Mosque, Minar-e-Pakistan, and Lahore Fort. Islamabad was constructed in the 1960s according to a grid plan. The city sectors are organized systematically, with each sector possessing its own markaz, or commercial center, set well apart from the residential areas. One does not have to rely on Google Maps or other navigation systems to find their way about, due to the well-placed signboards at almost every traffic intersection and the general methodical arrangement of all sectors. If you are looking for a city that has a huge variety of places to visit, Islamabad might be the place for you to be. There are tons of things that you can do in Islamabad city, ranging from sightseeing to food tasting to fun-filled activities. Islamabad is one of the best places to live in. Beside beautiful sights, all facilities are available in Islamabad, like top universities, the best schooling systems, advanced education, vehicle registration, and healthcare facilities. Staying is not a problem in the capital because there are some amazing yet affordable hotels in Islamabad, including 3-star hotels and 4-star hotels and the best guest houses in Islamabad. If you want to munch on international dishes, try out Tiger Temple, Asian Wok, Texas Steakhouse, Petit Brugge, and Roasters. Places to visit in Islamabad at night include Kitab Cafe, Secret Sky. Sip on some good old tea and enjoy the scenic views of the beautiful capital. Faisal Mosque is one of the most famous places to see in Islamabad. Faisal Masjid, an epitome of modern Islamic architecture, is nestled at the foothills of Margalla. It is one of the largest Asian mosques, an example of a state-of-the-art infrastructure and breathtaking design. The mosque has the capacity of 100,000 people and was a gift from the King of Saudi Arabia, King Shah Faisal. Jinnah Park is a beautiful location and a popular spot for afternoon strolling, whether you are admiring the peaceful surroundings or eating your favorite meal at one of the many picnic spots in Jinnah Park. The National Museum of Pakistan is home to one of the world's most significant and extensive collections of Pakistani art and artifacts. The National Museum is a great place to spend an afternoon exploring. The Diplomatic Enclave, also known as Regal Enclave, this beautiful expanse of greenery surrounds the High Commission of Pakistan, offering stunning panoramic views of Islamabad and the Chakla Hills. The Diplomatic Enclave is a great place to spend an afternoon escape from the city. Shankar Hills, perched atop the snow-capped peaks of the Margalla Hills, Shankar Hills is home to some of the most beautiful gardens in Islamabad. With elegant gardens and pathways, beautiful lake view and sprawling lawns, Shankar Hills is a must-see on any visit to Islamabad. Mir-e-Amin Muslim Khan, also known as Mansoor Hussaini Garden, this Ghaziuddin Khan designed garden is a perfect place to relax and take a break from the hustle and bustle of Islamabad. With flowers and trees lining the pathways, Mir-e-Amin Muslim Khan is a lovely spot to spend a morning or afternoon. Whether you're looking to splurge on luxurious local and foreign brands or are in search of cultural artifacts and handicrafts to take back home, you can find it all in Islamabad. Multan is one of the major cities of Pakistan, situated on the bank of the Chenab River. Multan is Pakistan's 7th largest city and is the major cultural and economic center of southern Punjab. Multan is located about 350 kilometers southwest of provincial capital Lahore and about 560 kilometers southwest of national capital Islamabad. Multan, also known as the City of Saints, is a city in Punjab, Pakistan, and is an important economic and cultural center in southern Punjab province and one of the top 10 cities in Pakistan. It is one of the oldest cities in South Asia, though its exact age has yet to be determined. It has seen a lot of warfare because of its location on a major invasion route between South and Central Asia. It is famous for its Sufi shrines. It was restored in the 1100s. It covers an area of 227 square kilometers, 88 square miles. The nearest major cities are Dara Ghazi Khan and Bhaawalpur. Multan is located in a bend created by 5 rivers of central Pakistan. The Sutlej River separates it from Bhaawalpur and the Chenab River from Muzaffargarh. The area around the city is a flat, alluvial plain that is used for citrus and mango farms. Multan has much of religious significance around Pakistan and throughout the world. Multan is commonly known as the City of Saints due to a large number of shrines and Sufi saints from the city. It is one of the ancient city of subcontinent now having 3.8 million of population. Along with the religious and historical accounts of the ancient city, Multan also shares part in country revenue as well. No other place can express Sufism, traditional values, priceless artwork, and splendid architecture better than Multan. All the monuments, shrines, and historical buildings are beautifully decorated and ornamented with blue tiles, fresco paints, and mosaic work which Multan is famous for. It has a lot to offer for those in search of culture and will make you come here again. Despite being enriched with historical importance, Multan is the hub of commercial and industrial area of Pakistan. You name any business and industries such as cotton, flour mills, cosmetics, fertilizers, and so many more, Multan has it all. If I talk particularly about the cosmetics, Multan is blessed with Multani Mitti, also called as Fuller's Earth, comprises of cleansing benefits and is among the most desirable product in the world. Multanis are considered to be the most hard-working people in Pakistan. This city is not just blessed by numerous resources or agricultural products but also comprises the most artistic and skilled people in the world. Multan is a colorful place for tourists. It is truly a unique blend of history, culture, and inevitable industrialism, a city like no other. On one side you can see the old wooden carved emirates, and on the other side, you will find modern architecture. The whole city is covered with bazaars, mosques, shrines, ornate tombs, and historical buildings. Multan is one of the educational hubs of Pakistan, houses many top colleges include Mohagdan Zakaria University, the Swedish Institute of Technology, and Multan Medical and Dental College. Multan is well known for handicrafts and cottage industries, and other industries in Multan comprises of cosmetics, cotton production, and fertilizers. Sugarcane, mangoes, citrus, guavas, wheat, and cotton are highly cultivated agricultural crops in Multan. Another amazing aspect of Multani culture is its food. What else a true Pakistani will love if there was no food? Multan has a vast variety of restaurants such as fast food, continental, Chinese, Arabic, Pakistani, and many more. Among the local restaurants, Boom Dukan, MUX Lounge, and Lasani Food Street are quite famous. The traditional food include Multani mutton chops, Multani halwa called Sohan halwa, Badami kulfi, Kachori, Basri, Pyra, Lassi, and Doli roti. This land contains many different languages, but its special language is Saraiki, one of the sweetest language in Pakistan. Despite the differences in language, people of Multan are so warm and loving that there exists no discrepancy or dislike between Multani dialects, Punjabi, or any other. Multan is a city worth seeing. It is the favorite spot of tourists who want to experience tradition, culture, and history all at one place. The town is open for tourists throughout the year, but the best time to visit Multan is from October to March. In the rest of the year, the temperature can rise above 45 degrees and hence the weather becomes a little warmer. For a tourist, there is much to see in Multan. Visiting the shrines, taking leisurely strolls in the parks, walking the streets of the old city, boating in the lake, and feasting upon the local cuisine are just a few things that need to be named. Multan has plenty of treats to offer in the form of archaeological sites and shrines too. Karachi, the City of Lights, is known for its iconic landmarks, architectural gems depicting rich colonial history, bustling city life, and yes, not to forget, the expansive Arabian Sea. You will never find a dull moment here. The cacophony of honking buses plying on the road round the clock, numerous roadside eateries, dabas, and shopping spots open until late night are the reason why the city never sleeps. So, if you're a visitor who only has 24 hours in Karachi, don't fret. There are plenty of things to do in Karachi. On first impression, Karachi is a bustling city with a mix of old and new architecture. The streets are narrow and sidewalks are scarce. Pedestrians are generally friendly and accommodating. There are many commercial and busy areas, but also a number of quieter neighborhoods. Getting around in Karachi is easy. The city is well planned and there are a number of efficient bus and train systems. Peshawar is the capital of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province and also one of the oldest city in Pakistan. Peshawar has a rich history, with traces dating back to pre-Islamic times. The city's strategic location at the intersection of major trade routes makes it an important center for commerce and culture. Peshawar features many tourist attractions such as botanical gardens, Mughal tombs, Shah Abdul Latif Bhittai Memorial Museum and Kohat Fort, which are situated on scenic hills overlooking Peshawar Valley. Peshawar, the city of potters and paintbrushes, was once an imperial durbar city and seat of the governor of the Northwest Frontier Province during the 19th century. It is situated in the northwestern part of the Punjab province of Pakistan, at an altitude of about 1,500 meters. Peshawar was once the most cosmopolitan city of British India. It was home to many Hindu and Muslim minority communities, and was also a center of trade in spices, textiles, jewelry, and firearms. Peshawar is now a major destination in Pakistan for tourism. Peshawar is a city with a long and rich history. Its first mention in history dates back to the Vedic age, 1500 BC to 500 BC. The city was known as Peshawar Rukhana and was situated on the Kandhar River. Peshawar reached its zenith during the time of the Mughal Empire, 1526 to 1857, when it was the capital of the Northwest Frontier Province. During the time of the British Raj, 1857 to 1947, Peshawar served as the headquarters of the Northwest Frontier Province and the focal point of the confluence of significant civil and military activities in the region. Peshawar is a colorful city, and if you are coming from a city like Lahore, you might even find the roads emptier and the surroundings cleaner. It is a place that gives a feeling of warmth and nostalgia even to a new visitor. There are historical places like Qissa Khawani Bazaar, Fort Buland Hisar, Gor Khatri, Namak Mandi, which must not be missed, as well as some modern buildings. The city of Peshawar has a diverse and varied cuisine, reflecting the cultural and religious diversity of the people of Peshawar. Dishes such as baklava, naan bread, samosas, tandoori chicken, and keema masala are some of the favorite food items of the people of Peshawar. Apart from famous restaurants, there are small eateries which serve piping hot dishes at very reasonable prices. Tourists can savor some of the most delicious food items in Peshawar at local fairs, such as the Naushawara Fair, which is celebrated in memory of the Saint Naushawar. Places to visit in Peshawar include the Khyber Pass, the Mohmand Tribal Region, the Taxalat Archaeological Site, and the Barakahu Archaeological Site. Tourists can also explore the City Palace, Khan Kalib's Khan Mosque, and the Marshal of the Imperial Regiment's residence. Peshawar is well known for its congested lanes, bustling food streets, and colorful bazaars. It is the cultural and administrative center of the province of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. In recent years, the city's infrastructure has experienced considerable alterations. In this regard, the building of Ring Road Peshawar and the presentation of the ultra-modern bus rapid transit system, which is currently in its final stages of completion. Everyone has different views about the people of Peshawar, but you might be surprised to see that they are not only intellectual and well-educated, but also very up-to-date with the latest fashion trends when it comes to girls, and also fun-loving and not at all conservative, which makes you want to visit the city more. There are also the opposite kind, which forces people into stereotyping. However, that is not just about Peshawar. Anyone with lack of education or awareness can be categorized in a similar group. Peshawar is well known for its congested lanes, bustling food streets, and colorful bazaars. It is the cultural and administrative center of the province of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. In recent years, the city's infrastructure has experienced considerable alterations. In this regard, the building of Ring Road Peshawar and the presentation of the ultra-modern bus rapid transit system, which is currently in its final stages of completion. Most of its population is Pashtun. Many ancient poets and rulers praised her amazing beauty. In addition to beautiful scenery, it is also the economic center of Pakistan's FATA. Due to its unique trends and culture, there are many picnic spots in Peshawar that makes it a great place in Pakistan. Thanks for watching. If you like our videos, subscribe to our channel.